All right, men. Today's target is an energy collector on the northern section of the platform. If we can take it down, production facilities in the area will grind to a halt. Let's move them out. The enemy's forward command post is on the other side of this bridge. We'll have to capture it before moving on.
I literally just spawned, I run 10 keys, and I immediately lose 95% of my health. I'm not joking, too. Like, I literally didn't do anything but run out. And I immediately got shot. They target me when there's someone directly behind me.
Let's turn this place into a scrap pile.
Get good.
So this game is so fucking hard. I'm not even like going. It's actually really difficult on single player. If you just have to
Maybe. I didn't have the shovel.
Oh my fuck! He grenaded me in cover!
Get wrecked.
Is it like streaming? Oh, it is streaming. Hold on.
Korean fashion is so sexy.
Where are you? Okay, there you
Turrets, take them down! Let me take a look at that vehicle.
Dicks.
Just like the simulation. The Republic can't spare any more reinforcements.
I remember this mission.
Oh, you see it now? Oh, fuck!
I remember this mission.
How far behind are you, by the way? Is it like real time?
I think it seems like it's about 20 seconds right now.
Okay.
I set Dix to test it out.
Why is he coming right after me? He suicide bombed me! I'm not joking, I'm done with this mission.
No, this mission was actually hard as hell. This is a long ass mission. Like you have to destroy that thing and then you have to move on to the next generator and
All right, men. Today's target is an energy collector on the northern section of the platform.
You have to actually
If we can take it down,
ATR.
production facilities in the area will grind to a halt. Let's move them out. The enemy's forward command post is on the other side.
Are
of
you
the
using
bridge.
the rifle,
We'll
man?
have to capture it before moving on.
Yeah.
Let's turn this place into a scrap pile.
Why not the shock trooper? Oh,
I would use
shock
the shotgun
trooper.
first to get through, like, the oh, fuck me. There's a literal wave of holy shit! Okay, I think I can get some, like, someone good. Let me see.
Republic can't spare any more reinforcements.
Alright, I finally made it to the button.
Well done, man.
This mission
Now we
is
need to make some
fun.
space for General Mundi to land. Take out those turrets and clear the deck.
You get to play.
We've got AATs coming.
You think the first part of the mission, you get to also play.
Second wave of troops is being depleted.
two ranked and one ARAM. ARAM was fun. Ranked game, no, not today. Usually me and Ed, our duo at bot lane is like nearly untouchable. But today someone decided to shit on us by, how do I say this? Let's see. Azir lived in, their mid lane lived in our lane half the time. And then their jungler lived in lane for the other half. And then every now and then they would just live in the lane together. And it was a Thresh and fucking Jinx. We were getting dove on their tower for like a full minute. Like they were fucking diving in and out of tower on us, and jungler and mid didn't come to help us. They were just, oh, it was a Vi jungle, yeah. And they were just walking through Gragas' jungle like he didn't exist. Completely ignored Gragas. Because he wasn't doing anything.
Capture the CP will serve as an excellent lookout point for our mission.
Also, fuck people who have the funds to donate hundreds of dollars to a stream. Fuck them. Some dude donated $300 to Shroud's stream to get them to do a eye patch challenge in PUBG. And he was considering it, but not down on it yet. And then, so the dude donated another
Before we can
$600.
begin our assault on the SEP's energy collector, we have to
It was a
penetrate
completely
their shield
legitimate
barricade.
donation.
So load up and move out.
No, because this was a while ago. Also, PayPal has fucking shit in place to stop stuff like that now, because they were using PayPal to fucking
And yet they
drop
still can't stop
donations.
fucking the raiders, people who like call them.
Yeah, that's more difficult to stop though.
Yeah, but
Especially since nobody takes gaming seriously, or streaming seriously. I actually watched an interesting video on it, but the media has been creating a culture of not taking streamers or streaming in general seriously and looking down on them, and making like the general populace think that it's a waste of time and they're trash people, basically. If you're interested, I'll send you the video at some point, but it's a very interesting listen.
yeah, sure. The hard part of this mission is actually just the last part. Because at that point,
That's
your
what's
troops are
been
wiped
difficult.
out, and you have to deliver the critical intel for. Damn, that's spawning there. Is it? It's right here. 36.
Watch your fire! Public can't spare any more reinforcements. Just like the simulation. Get down! For the Chancellor!
The Chancellor.
Go, go, go!
I don't get what people like.
Well, Palpatine, if you just watch the movies, then I can see why.
I've watched the first.
If you just look at it from the surface, which is what the movies show you, then yeah, Palpatine's a pretty boring, generic evil character. But if you know his backstory, how he got into his position, like all the shit that he's done, he's actually one of the best characters in the Star Wars universe. His rise to power is insane. He's the most successful Sith in history.
The shields are down.
He's
Let's
the only
take out
Sith
the
to ever wipe out the Jedi.
I mean, the Jedi were being retarded, though.
They were.
Good work. Now collect the core samples and return
But
them
I
to the
mean,
drop
it's
ship on
just
the other
back and
side of the
forth.
bridge.
Like, that's just how the Force works. The Jedi were almost wiped out by the Sith, and then they almost wiped out the... And then the Jedi almost wiped out the Sith, and then the Sith just came back. And almost wiped out the Jedi.
Now take the crystal.
They're
at
never
that
gonna
point in
fall.
time, the Jedi never even thought that the Sith were still a thing. Because they had wiped out something like that.
The Sith didn't even know the Jedi existed the first time they attacked them. The Sith, like, were on the outer rims of the galaxy. Like, the Jedi and Sith were in two different parts of the galaxy. And they'd never met before. That was a long time ago.
I might do it. I might do this one.
We got AATs coming.
Oh no!
130K! Take it down!
And it doesn't matter if the Jedi or the Sith get wiped out. Like, the Jedi and Sith have no importance to the Force at all.
I mean, I guess so, yeah.
They're paragons of light and dark. And light and dark side of the Force is the only thing that matters. And it's not even really light and dark.
Now take the crystals back
That's just
to
the
the
moral
drop ship.
definition that we've placed on it. It's a label. There is no light and dark in the Force, it's
Our
just balance.
reinforcement count is low.
Wait! Bro, it's
That-
not letting me fly.
Dead.
Did you see that? I tried double tapping, it didn't work. Wait, is it until all the way back there again? it is. It's fucking good.
This stream is so loading for me. Yeah, it's... Let me refresh and see if it fixes it. Yeah, I fixed it.
You want to copy, okay?
Can you even co-op missions?
I don't think you can go up online missions. I have to go all the way back there. I have
Voice actually sounds like trash. Oh, sounds like trash to me. I don't feel like I sound that deep either. What the fuck? It's really what I sound like to other people?
Reinforcements have been depleted. Return to base for reassignment.
Kill the droideka! Wait, did you just not kill the droideka?
I take it, I think.
Okay,
Droidekas are the ones that roll, right?
Yeah. You're out of ammo! Overheated!
I hate when that fucking happens, dude.
Get the shit!
Bro, this first mission is so, like, grueling. I'll definitely take
Isn't that
it
your
from you.
sidearm?
I mean, the primary is the EMP.
All right,
and it's
man.
more like a
Today's
rocket
target
launcher.
is an energy collector on the northern section of the
I don't
platform.
know why they made it
If
like
we can
that.
take it down, production
Like,
facilities...
are you just trying to run
will
past all the
grind to a
droids?
halt.
Yeah.
Let's move them out.
I only
The
have
enemy's
one
forward
person
command
helping.
post is on the other side of this bridge. We'll have to capture it before moving on.
Let's turn this place into a scrap pile.
Defeat.
Yes. You will see that screen a lot. Just like simulation! Oh fuck!
Get ripped.
That was my ride. I love the entry class in this game.
Lead on.
Fucking bullshit in the life. One of the times
Right behind.
I fucking died.
Reinforcements are being depleted.
Your buddy messes up a frag grenade. This game's actually like training my aim. A little bit.
Well done, man. Now we need to make some space for General Mundi to land. Take out those turrets and clear the deck. One more to go. Listen up, man. Before we can begin our assault on the energy collector, we have to get past the shield barricade. Get behind the shield and take out the generator.
TX-130T, take it down.
Capture the CP will serve as an excellent lookout point for our mission. Before we can begin our assault on the SEP's energy collector, we have to penetrate their shield barricades. So load up and move out.
Keep up the assault! Something I said?
Take down the core shield by destroying the generator.
As long as it has the fucked up.
I actually kind of want to play World of Warships.
World of Warships? You mean like the battle game?
No, the battleship version. Like naval warfare. Basically a World of Tanks, but naval ships. It always looks really
The
interesting to
shields
me.
are down. Let's take out the core.
Like, it's like really realistic in how you shoot your shit.
Good work. Now collect the core samples and return them to the dropship
over,
on the other
it's over.
side of the bridge. Now take the crystals back to the dropship.
Ooh, Travis to send this on this list.
Sir, I can see the dropship.
Oh my god!
Nicely done, gentlemen.
I did
Your
it,
work here
I did
today
it.
has made the Chancellor a very happy man.
Happy. You know how many times I lost? Had to be like 10 or 12. I'm not joking.
The success of the mission on Megiddo was something of a revelation for the men of the 501st. Suddenly, we realized that the Jedi could be fooled. And if they could be fooled, they could be killed.
I love the narration for this game. It's like so little actually, but then it just fills in so much.
Yeah.
Definitely fucking saving. Hello? Forest Sun. Due to play PUBG now.
Let me finish this video.
Alright. Let me try to remember what this mission was about. This was such a good game.
As the Clone Wars progressed, more and more ground-based legions found themselves pressed into space combat, including the fighting forces of the 501st. For months, every hour of our downtime was spent in the simulator, preparing for the time we would face our enemies from the cockpit of a 170. Finally, the day came to earn our wings. The CIS had staged a daring kidnapping of Chancellor Palpatine and was being escorted from Coruscant by a fleet of separatist ships. With only a few veteran pilots on planet, many of the 501st were pressed into service to drive off the Seps and buy time for a pair of Jedi Knights to rescue the Chancellor.
Control to pilots. Prep your ships for battle.
Pilots and Marines, get to your ships. The Jedi are depending on you. Incoming fighters, take them out.
space battles were the best part.
They were really good. I mean, like, I like going, you know? I didn't so much like fighting.
I liked it.
Victor Echo 1-2. Come in. Repeat.
I was a pretty good space fighter when I played. The sad part is, though, any competitive clan always fucking skip the space battle.
Droid Starfighter right behind you. Bomber incoming. Repeat. Bomber incoming.
We've got a banking clan ship acting as a frigate for the droids. Destroy it.
I'm gonna die a lot.
All hands to battle stations. Repeat. All hands to battle stations. Take down that starfighter. Don't let that try get away. All hands to battle stations. Repeat. All hands to battle stations.
Pilots, focus your fire on the main CIS ships. We need their shields down as quickly as possible.
They're using bombers.
Take down the droid communications array. That'll give you an opening.
They're trying to land their troops. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
When you're done.
Watch your tail.
That doesn't damage.
Did you watch the video?
Well done. Now that they're in disarray, fly into their hangar and land. Be careful.
Vulture in the sky.
idea how many times.
Attention, Victor Echo 1-2. Come in. Repeat. Victor Echo 1-2.
Trying to get it in.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me. I've been wanting to buy Rocket League.
Oh yeah, you should totally buy it. I have it.
I love Lucio, but I know that Rocket League is just a way more intricate, complicated version of it. Very simplified version of Rocket League.
Use rockets or time bombs to destroy the
And I've watched so many gameplay videos of Rocket League. I love seeing the montages for like the amazing goals and shit. Let's see, it's $20 on Steam. How much is it on G2?
20 is.
Let's see. I can get Rocket League for $11. Okay.
Why isn't there a drop ship?
Did you ever do joyriding in that game? In Space Battles?
Not a drill.
Alrighty.
That's what me and my friends called it when we were kids. It doesn't actually fit. But we would wait for someone to come out to go and pilot a ship, and we would jump on top of the ship. And what happens is if you're on top of the ship when it tries to lift off, it crashes back into the ground.
Serious? That's a dick.
We would do that, but then we took it further and we found out that on certain ships, if you go onto it, it'll actually take you outside the shielded area. Like you can walk around on top of the ship. Like we explored a shit ton, because this was back when we did a bunch of Halo 2 glitches. We were huge into it.
Who that?
David probably. No, I don't want fucking G2A shield.
Yo, what the fuck? I passed out.
I know.
You did pass out. I'm screaming Battlefront 2 right now.
What the fuck happened?
Right after you left, me and Lance fucking got on duos and won. Easy game, easy life.
So after I stopped trolling, you guys won.
Pretty
After we dropped the dead weight, yeah.
Fuck you.
Also, duos is really easy for me to win in compared to squads.
Bro, I literally don't even remember what the fuck happened in the last one. I'm scared.
All second stage pilots.
I was hoping I'd at least sleep like for the whole night, but I fucking woke up. Yo, let's play.
Play what?
Hold up, I'm buying Rocket League real quick.
Are you really
PUBG,
playing
you
Rocket
fucking
League?
monkeys.
Do you have Rocket League, David?
No, that's gay shit.
It's not gay, dude. Don't you like soccer?
Dude, Rocket League is so fucking gay.
You're just trolling right
Yeah.
now, dude. You know you
No,
like
I'm not
soccer.
even trolling right now. Like, I woke up sober. Trust. Like, I would rather play FIFA. I would rather play FIFA.
Hey, FIFA was
That's not
lit.
saying much.
FIFA's lit. Exactly. Rocket League isn't.
I don't know you can say that.
The way you said it sounded like you don't like FIFA.
I don't like FIFA that much because I've taken some L's.
Yo, we
You.
should fucking get Origin Access and then just get the $5 FIFA 16 and play.
We should.
Fucking go back to the old days.
I didn't even wake up drunk, dude. I woke up sober. Like, what the fuck? How long ago was it that I trolled you and killed you guys in fucking PUBG?
4 or 5 hours ago.
Oh my god. It
No
feels
way.
like a lifetime ago.
No, it was about 6 hours ago. Yeah.
Oh my god. I was that fucking wasted.
Oh yeah, David, look at the fucking video thinking that I won with Lance. Hold up.
Is it in the trophy room?
Christ.
I'm about to post
here. So this fucking video, right? The first half is just me sniping. Lance got killed right before this. We got to the end and then he got sniped. Or no, he got ambushed, but he wasn't watching his flank like I told him to. But anyway, so first half is like me just sniping, and the second half is a 1v1 between me and the other dude. And the fucking carpet bombing. I'm not even exaggerating when I say he unloaded like 10 frags onto me. And also, I'm super proud of that first sniper shot. I spent a good like 10 seconds range finding the verified that I had the correct range, checking my map and shit, cross-referencing, and then zeroing the weapon in on that dude.
You tried to pick his buddy up. That's cute.
The guy that I sniped was vital for me because him and his duo were still alive. They were the only duo left in the top like 5 or 10 or whatever. I had to kill him to level up the playing field.
No, you put him down like a dog. You put him down like a fucking dog.
And then the second dude I was fucking fighting got fucking survived 2 sniper shots to the body. I couldn't. He was like 10 meters off my range find, so my shots weren't hitting the head.
Was that an op or a Car 98?
It's a Car 98. If it was an op, that dude would have died to 2 body shots. Get CD key. Oh, I got rocket
Lance?
for him.
Lance dead?
Yeah, Lance died before that.
Like instantly.
Like before, around like, I'm gonna say like 20 or 30 seconds before the clip starts. We were doing really well, but then like...
He was playing like a jackass, so...
Well, no, so he was watching my flanks. Like, I was sniping and I looked back to see what he was doing. He was actually watching my flanks, so I don't have to tell him to do that.
Oh, that was a shitty shot.
Yeah. Well, so the spectator is kind of weird in that case. Like, if you haven't noticed already, the aim is really weird. But like the shots where it says I was aiming directly on him, I was actually leading the shot. But I still landed a couple more shots. I did just enough damage for them to kill each other. Like, I placed shots in both of them, and then they killed each other.
2 alive. Does the alive meter count you or no?
Yeah, it counts you. So that meant it was a 1v1.
I would never want to be in this situation. A 1v1 against you with a fucking sniper? I don't fucking think so.
I didn't even use the sniper rifle.
You literally you started tossing fucking smoke nades.
So I would have tried to snipe him, but the circle did a 180 and fell out right where he was. He didn't have to move out of cover. He had to wait. He just had to wait for me to approach him. But I outplayed him with a very lucky mound in front of me. Let the carpet bombing begin.
Literally 10 grenades. What a fucking homo.
And like, I was like healing in the middle of all that. I was like looking around, I was like,